I don't think you can say it in words.
It's something squishy.
You would travel around the world just to be with somebody.
Feeling your heart bump, 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 bump.
I think it's a bunch of chemicals whizzing around your mind, really.
Something very precious.
A good photograph encompasses everything. A picture's worth 1,000 words.
A plant that grows, I guess, develops from like a seed. It flourishes, but it can die as well.
Mayflies.
A Mobius strip.
Happiness.
Trust.
A painting with every colour under the sun.
The first stage of falling in love is lust, and it's that initial spark of attraction heavily led by estrogen and testosterone, which are the sex hormones. So very much does what it says on the tin, I think. You know, it's that initial, do I fancy them, do I not?
I made her laugh by telling her a story about me when I was little in assembly.
She told a very funny story about snot.
I wanted a girlfriend, wasn't going to stop until I got her.
I remember looking at her and she was looking at me.
I just remember him walking around with pretty much the same clothes all the time. Kind of looked a bit trampy.
I would hate to say it to her, but I knew that she liked me already.
Before I met Carly, I didn't feel how I feel now at all in any relationship.
It's weird because I wasn't initially attracted in that sense. I still thought I was straight for a long time.
We had a phone call where we basically, because she was very confused.
I didn't really know what I wanted.
We were going to speak to each other again, and the next day she came in and was like, do you want to be my girlfriend?
I don't know what it was that attracted us to each other.
The second stage of falling in love is attraction. And so while the testosterone and the estrogen carry on being produced in the body, your dopamine levels actually go up when you fall in love. And this gives rise to that giddiness, the kind of lover's high that people often talk about. They're over the moon, they're in love, they're happy.
You got that loved up stage, don't you? You know, that honeymoon stage where you believe, oh, this person's the one. And that already happened after about 3 months.
Really excited, like no other excitement that I've ever felt in my life.
I don't know whether I was more scared or more wanting to take a risk, I don't really know. But she definitely excited me a lot and scared me senseless.
This third phase is the attachment phase. And it's very much led by oxytocin and vasopressin, and these chemicals promote feelings of security, of loyalty, of long-term attachment and bonding with one person.
It does feel like it's a different relationship. So we've reached like a level where I think, I suppose we kind of trust each other and we're there for each other, and it's more serious, if I can use that word. But at the same time, it's quite easy, it's quite natural.
Since we moved in here, it's been good. We've argued, but we always argue, but it's never, a big deal.
I know sometimes that if I'm feeling down or I've had a bad day at work or, something's bothering me, I know he's going to be home or I'm going to be home, and then we can kind of talk about it, relax. Or not even talk about it. Sometimes we completely avoid talking about it and then just sit with each other.
I'd had it in mind for about a month what I wanted to do, and then I really began planning it 2 weeks before.
She took me down like random roads and I thought she was going to kill me.
I was trying to look for, I'd set up like a picnic and I wanted us to go to this forest, but I couldn't find it. And she thought I was nuts. I was like, I'm not going to kill you. Which made it worse.
Then she brought out flowers and I was like, you're not going to kill me. This isn't one of those relationships. And then proposed to me. And because it was freezing and it was raining, I felt so alive.
certainly when falling in love, we all know it is a very emotional thing. But I think people do forget that ultimately it is driven by chemicals, and it is their body's natural responses to certain stimuli that are creating these emotions.
At the end of the day, I understand it's a chemical reaction. There's nearly 6-7 billion people in the world. And you're going to tell me that Erica would be the only person that I love if I met everyone? I doubt it very much.
I understand what it is that I'm attracted to, and I understand what it is that made me fall in love with her. I understand what it is that makes me sure she's the person I want to be with for the rest of my life. But I don't necessarily understand what it is that makes me feel so alive.
When I met her, like in my heart I was like, every day I fall in love with you more, and like I'm still falling.
I found Erica and she's the right person for me, and that's it. If maybe out there could be another person that could make me feel the same way, but the fact is I haven't found them, and I found Erica.
I don't really see myself having the same connection with someone else. It's probably quite a traditional kind of view, thinking, oh, you know, you found the one type of thing. But I don't really see myself, and I haven't really ever come across anyone else that I'd had a connection like I do with him.